Hi, everybody. This is Carol. This is my week 3 post on the concerned student and group work. This is the video I made for my student. Hello, concerned student. I wanted to make this video for you this week because our emails going back and forth don't seem to alleviate your concerns. And so I felt like if I made the video for you that you would truly understand where I'm coming from. Sometimes meeting face-to-face helps that. And so I hope that by addressing your concerns, we can put this issue to rest and that I can help to put your mind at ease. So first of all, I want to remind you that I really do understand your concerns, that when I was a college student like you, I had the same concerns. I was concerned that working in a group, first of all, I like to work on my own. I didn't like to work in a group. I wanted to work on my own time at my own pace, and I didn't want to get stuck with somebody who might not work at the same quality of work that I did, or who might hurt my grade or maybe not do their share of the work. So I understand where you're coming from on that. And it was with that in mind that I designed the activities for this course, so that those things hopefully will be addressed in the activities that I've prepared for your classwork for this course. So let's address those issues separately. As you are watching this, though, I would like for you to grab your syllabus, and I would like for you to kind of go point by point with me. I know that we did that as a class activity in the first week, but I think some of the finer points may have been missed, so I'd like to do that again just to make sure that you get what I'm talking about. So if you look on the syllabus, first of all, you'll remember that in week 1 we did an intro video. And the purpose of the intro video was so that you could let people know about you, things that interested you, and also so that all of you could see voices and faces of your classmates so that you could kind of get to know somebody on the other side of the computer screen. And in that way, it builds community within our classroom, but also when you get into a small group that you're going to do a project with, I hope that that will help you sort of hammer out some of the issues you have in working with your group. So that is one of the reasons that we did the intro video, and I think that that will serve well in making a good group experience in the long run. All right, the other thing is that you'll notice from the syllabus is that the group projects don't start until later in the term. Because of this will give me an opportunity to see who interacts well with whom in the discussion forums. And I will be able to monitor that and just see maybe who would be good group partners. Also, when I'm choosing group partners, I'm going to choose those of you who have this course as something that's part of your major and those of you who have taken the course as an elective, and mix you up together, because I think that that'll give you good perspective and also mix up strengths and weaknesses together. You'll also notice that we have several projects that use Google Docs between now and when the group projects start, and so that'll give everybody a chance to understand that collaborative tool and to be on board with technology. So hopefully that will also take away one of those issues that could be a problem with a group collaboration online. Now, I want you to notice that when we get to week 4, that's when the groups are assigned and the projects start. And if you look at the projects, you're going to notice that we have several milestone assignments for the project. So it's not one big assignment at the end that counts as a major portion of your grade, but several milestone projects, all right? And those would include your group wiki brainstorming assignment that'll allow you to kind of refine your topic and buy into what you want to do. It gives you a chance to kind of get excited about it, and it gives me the chance to see initially who is participating in the group activity. And then there are smaller assignments, including a mandatory group Google Hangout where you will chat with me. You're going to present your thesis, you're going to present your outline and your division of labor so that I can see how you're working as a group and that everybody has a role within the group. After that week, each week you're going to turn in your Google Doc revision history so that I can sort of monitor who's been logging in, who's been contributing, and whether or not the contributions have been germane. As you can see, though you may not enjoy personally working in groups and with others, this should be the best situation to make a positive group experience. And it's a good way for me to keep an eye on slackers, which was one of your concerns. So number 2, the concern about grading. If you look at your rubrics for your final project, you're going to see that participation in all of those smaller assignments, the wiki, the milestone assignments, the Google Hangout, the Google Doc revision, and so forth, they each have their own rubric. So each of them is getting weight on this project. In the final project, it's also divided so that the students receive half of the points on the final project as their own individual grade. This is a project to show you how to work together, but your grade will be more your grade than a group grade, which I think is something that always bothered me because I felt like if I was doing a lot of work, I wanted to get credit for it, and I think that's where you're coming from too. So, for instance, on the final project, each student is responsible for 3 sources and 3 MLA citations. So let's say that you turn in 3 scholarly journals as your sources, and one of your partners turns in, let's say, 2 Wikipedia sources and a People magazine. Well, your grades will be reflective of that. I understand that there's a difference there, and so you're going to get a higher number of points. You don't have to sweat that they're not turning in the correct sources. That's not up to you. That's up to me. And so I think that the concerns that you have about this project hurting your grade have been greatly minimized based on the rubric that's been provided. And so as a final comment to you, I do want to say this, though, concerned student. I want you to know that I've incorporated these group projects because of the worthwhile outcomes that I received from my undergraduate group projects. By working with people I didn't know, I was forced to come out of my comfort zone. And I was also exposed to the realization that there's more than one right way to do things. Additionally, I was able to expand my worldview by listening to the ideas of group members and learning new ways to say something and think about something that wasn't just part of my small circle of life. So I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone and embrace this opportunity to learn, to be a leader and a listener, and to do your very best to make this group work so that your grade will be what you want it to be and so that you will have a positive experience as well. I hope that this has helped to put your mind at ease, and I hope that you will make this the best experience that you can because it will be part of what we do in this course. And that's all I have to say for today. I look forward to seeing you in the discussion forums.